Hi guys, so I'm back today with a project share. This is my altered paintbrush that I did for my partner Karla, and I've still got some paint on my fingers from it. But this is what I created, and I will remember to link the video to the swap that she created for me down below. But this is the paintbrush. So I used a 3-inch paintbrush that I got at the hardware store, and I just put a lot of trim and flowers and lace and all kinds of stuff on it. So down at the bottom, I covered up the bristles. I didn't, like, I've seen people like gesso them and, you know, make them stiff or paint them, but I decided to leave them natural. And I just, I don't know if this is Venice lace. I don't remember the names of the laces, but I did some lace work around the entire bristles, and then I attached some of the Tim Holtz resin flowers to kind of to the spots on there, and then I ran, you can kind of see it, this is a white trim from Michaels, and it comes on a spool with like 5 or 6 different spools, and I don't have it right now, but I just did that to kind of cover up the seam. Then I used some of this darker pink rosette trim and did that all the way around. And then in between each of the rosettes, I used some flowers from my stash, some of the mini sweetheart blooms from Wild Orchid Crafts. These are 6mm rosebuds, and then I believe these are 25ml open roses, and I just put those there. And then in the center of each of the rosettes, I put another little mini sweetheart bloom. And then I took some of my string of pearls and I just kind of wrapped it all the way around. Okay. This little bottle right here is a bottle that from a charm set from Bead Landing that I got from Michaels, and I actually used some of my yellow alcohol ink in the color in butterscotch to get this yellow color because it was silver. And so what I did was I put it on, and then I took a paper towel and I kind of rubbed it around a little bit to get that gold colored look. Added some more of the acrylic rose pieces, and you can kind of see I had an applique piece that I wrapped around the handle of this all the way up. This is a little gold key from my stash, and I got it from a swap, and I believe it's from the Michaels $1.50, and I just put the key on there, and then I added some more flowers. Then this little piece right here is from the same little charm set that this came from, and again it had this resin flower on there, and I popped it off, and then I colored the metal, and then I glued it back on. And then on the back side, I just added more flowers from my stash, and this was the third piece from that little Bead Landing piece, and just this little cameo. And so I used my alcohol inks on it, and this piece right here was blue to begin. I believe it was blue. I am like 99% sure it was blue, but when I used the alcohol inks, I forgot to mask off the cameo piece, and so it kind of made it brown, but I think it's okay. It still looks nice under there. And then I added this piece right here, these trims, so that if Karla wanted to hang it up. So there's this tiny little satin ribbon, another little ribbon from the spool, and I'll show you guys those in just a second. Some iridescent ribbon, and then some lace from my stash. So that is that. Let me show you the two that I use though. And they don't have the names on them, but you can get them at Michael's still. And they have 3 different styles of them. They have this kind of blue-green one, and then they have this pink one. And I used this trim right here around the base, and then I obviously this little daisy trim. So I used those for right here to cover up that seam also, but then also the daisy. So this is my altered paintbrush. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. I started kind of late at night and then I had to go to bed. So I went to lay down and I thought about it and almost had to get back up to finish crafting, and I didn't. I went to bed and then I woke up really early this morning to finish it, but I just think it turned out so pretty. I love the way it looks and I hope that Karla loves it too. So thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.